start a watch by the metronome. The carpet of feelings already worn. You know just how to get to me. There's things that we're not meant to say, but sometimes I wish you'd ask me anyway. 'Cause you know just how to get to me. You know just how. Forgiven's my weakness, my reckoning. Losing you's a bleakness I'm wrestling. 'Cause you know just how to get to me. You know just how. Yeah, you know just how to get to me. You know just how. A tricky conversation, a self-preservation. But I wonder what you're doing now. Oh, man, you read somehow a phone call I'm inventing, where you say all the right things, but you're waiting by the beacon on the hill of new perspective. And I can hear the phone ring, I can't see you coming. Do you know how to get to me? 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 But still you linger, and every wishing penny I throw to the river, and every aching minute that burns through my fingers and pulls me back to you. I've studied you relentlessly. The red in your face I steal when I'm leaving the house. I keep trying on all the things you feel. Just a wounded dog, a fake warrior, an abundance of love. I go with the flow till I drown. Every film I watch I'll leave in tears, and every road leads me back to this. Every aisle I look down, I'm looking like a missing kid. I've been warning you so fruitlessly. It bites at my tongue, my teeth they keep falling out. Every dream I have, I come out the fool. There's a hero I've been looking to in the fictional world, yeah, you can't keep letting me down. Everything I've done was for loving you. This sinking feeling I so well. Look like I'm healing, I'm going through hell. This sinking feeling, I know it so well. Look like I'm healing, I'm going through hell. For you I'm kneeling and kicking myself. This sinking feeling, I know it so well. I know it so well. This sinking feeling, I know it so well. Look like I'm healing, I'm going through hell. For you I'm kneeling and kicking myself. This sinking feeling, I know it so well. 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 And every road leads me back to this. Every aisle I look down, I'm looking like a missing kid. Sometimes I walk away when all I really want to do is love and hold you right. There is just one thing I can say. Nobody loves you this way. It's alright. Can't you see the downtown lights? In love we're all the same. We're walking down an empty street, and with nobody call your name. Empty streets, empty nights, the downtown lights, the downtown lights. Tonight and every night, let's go walking down this empty street. Let's walk in the cool evening light. I'm alright. Be at my side. The downtown lights, downtown lights. chimney tops, the trumpets, the golden lights, the loving prayers, the colored shoes, the empty trains. I'm tired of crying on the stairs at the downtown lights. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's alright.
What a treat to hear that. Flaming Lips Race for the Prize from their album Soft Bulletin. Wow, that was amazing. Ella, great choice.
Thank you.
So good. So nice. We were just saying this is kind of like it's a bit like a musical blind date in a way. It's that thing where I've been lucky enough to play quite a few of your tunes actually when I've been in for Joe, and then when they were like, oh, we've got a session this week, and so we're like, please can we try and get Ellur in? And it's so nice to actually get to meet you, not in person obviously because we're in different buildings, but to just have a bit of a chat and find out a bit about you. First of all then, the Flaming Lips, why that track, why that band, what does it mean to you, and how many times have you pegged it to the dance floor to dance to it?
I absolutely love the Flaming Lips. I grew up listening to them. I recently became friends with Wayne as well.
Wow.
Just over the internet, we kind of came into contact with each other, and we've been chatting a lot and talking about music and what we love about it. And then I got to support them, I think last week or the week before, and it was surreal. And I've seen them live so many times and seen that song live a lot. And yeah, I mean, if it comes on at a wedding, I am straight there. And it might not fill a dance floor, but it fills my heart and the dance floor in my heart.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
So it's one of those ones that you dance before you even... I talked about this last night. You dance before you even stand on the dance floor sort of thing. It's one of those ones. It's like, for sure. What was your kind of journey into writing music? Is it what you've always wanted to do? Have you always done it? When did you kind of start? And what was that point when you sort of realised that, yeah, this is what I want to do?
I have literally always written songs since I was tiny. I've just always had this, like, kind of feeling within me that I need to write. When I was like a little kid, I was always writing music. I found these videos the other day of me, like when I think I was about 3 or 4. My little brother had just been born, and I was doing a show for my mum and dad in the living room, and it was all these songs that I'd written just off the dome, like just straight off the top of my head. But I've always loved performing, and I think I went into a career in music because I love performance. And then over the years, particularly like the last couple of years, I've really like spent a long time trying to find my voice as a writer and figure out what it is I want to say, and just, you know, try and refine it, I suppose. And I love it. I love songwriting. I was literally writing a song today.
Oh wow!
With a friend of mine, Charlie. And yeah, I love it so much. I'm so lucky to get to do it full time as a job.
Well, what I really love about, I was driving around today, kind of getting excited about tonight, listening to At Home in My Mind, your debut album, and what's so amazing about like the lyrics, first of all, in that is that it feels like poetry, really. It's kind of sort of diary entry / poetry in a way, and it's so refreshing to hear a female artist write in that way as well. And then also musically, I think you said yourself that it's you know, the album's inspired by different musical genres that have shaped you and your life and things as well. And the idea that album is kind of like the first step in this career. Do you see it that way?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it was kind of me showing people, like, I want to be honest and truthful, and I want to be vulnerable, and kind of release songs and release music that feels kind of scary to release, because I don't know, there's a voice there that, you know, if someone else hears it, they might feel a bit less alone. And I think I've set out with that in mind, and I intend on continuing to do that throughout my career.
Yeah, who are those voices for you?
What do you mean?
In terms of, like, you know, feeling like you had someone that knew you in terms of artists that you were kind of listening to growing up, that, you know, that are those genres that shaped you, that helped you make the music you make.
I think, I've always loved the 1975. I've always loved Coldplay. Sam Fender, I think he does it in a really beautiful way, in a really vulnerable way. CMAT, I'm really big into, and Sharon Van Etten as well. I think they write in such an honest and truthful way, and it's really inspiring.
Well, what's brilliant is like the album only came out in, was it February, I think? And then, we played your new, like the single just kind of appeared, and it was like, oh my God, amazing, she's writing new music already. We've got more new music. So obviously it's kind of, you're doing it at your own pace, and when you've got music, you just want to get out there. False Start is such a great tune. Tell us a little bit about it, because I think we're going to start the session with that.
Yeah, I just decided, at the start of the year, just after I'd released the album, that I'd really love to do a duet, and I was sort of looking for a voice to do it with, and I was listening to a lot of new music, and I found the guest list. They were in like a playlist on Spotify, and I just really liked one of their songs. I think it's called Something Real, and I really loved Kai's voice, and I just reached out to his team and were like, do you reckon Kai would be up for writing a song with me, because I really want to write with him. I think our voices would work really well together, and I was kind of looking for a voice that could do the sort of like a male voice that could do the falsetto kind of higher register thing, because I think I've got quite a deep voice, and I just thought it'd be kind of cool to blend those and have them kind of weave in and out of each other. And then we met, and we wrote the song the day that we met, and I think we wrote it we wrote it across 2 days, but I think in total we're in the studio about 8 hours or something.
Whoa.
And yeah, I just loved it, and I thought I'd really want to put this out. Like, I'd love to put it out this summer if we can, because I think it's such a kind of happy, like giddy kind of sounding song, and I was just so giddy about this summer, so I thought let's put it out, and I'm really glad that we did. And Kai's amazing. I actually got to perform it with him live at Camp Festival. I think it was last week or the week before.
Wow.
And that was really fun, because obviously we recorded it together, but I perform it solo, and I'll be performing it solo today. But I like that it works as a solo song as well, even though it's a duet.
Yeah, no, I can't think of many other duets that do work. It's like, it's great that it does, because the opportunity for you both to sing it together, I guess, are kind of far and few between sort of thing. But will you play it for us tonight then, please?
Yes, I'll play it right now if you want.
Okay, I would love that. This is Ella's brand new song then. It's called False Start. False Start. What am I talking about? Take it away, Ella.
Thank you.
That was amazing. That sounded so good. How was it for you?
I loved it. That was fun.
Yeah. Oh, sounded. It's also kind of really lovely, because it's a big sounding song when we played it on the radio this week, and just to hear it stripped back like that as well, it's just lovely to have that variety within one song, to be able to do that with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of my writing starts out like on guitar anyway.
Yeah.
And so it kind of, I like that means it can kind of translate, if you like.
Yeah.
Translate across.
Totally.
In a fun way.
We've had a really nice message. So Ellur at Kelvin Grove Bandstand a couple of weeks ago, supporting the Flaming Lips. Her song God Help Me Now has been played to death since, says David in Kirkintilloch. How has your summer been? You've just, am I right, and you've just finished a load of festivals around the UK?
Yeah, I've got a couple more coming up. A couple more support slots, and then I have some European festivals as well I'm really excited about. But it's been so fun. Like, it's been really nice to kind of play the album tracks finally on festival stages, which is like, where a lot of them were written with those stages in mind. Like, those are the stages I want to play.
Cool.
So it was, it's been really fun, and I love touring. I love playing with the band. They're some of my favourite people. So.
How's that kind of been in terms of, has that been the easy side of it, finding your kind of, who and what you are live, and those musicians that you want around you as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think a big thing for me is, people, like, I love having excellent musicians in my band, but not only are they excellent, they're also hilarious and so much fun.
You need laughs on tour.
Exactly. And it is like, you know, we sometimes get picked up at like 6 a.m. and you know, you've just peeled your eyes up and you've crawled into the van and everyone's already kind of hysterically laughing, which is really nice. But yeah, I mean, it's been really great, like, performing with them, and I think the songs kind of all end up getting a little bit of a new life, like, when I perform them with the band, because you know, it's fun to experiment and play around with how the recordings translate live. I don't like to kind of stick to the script. I like to kind of mess around with it. I mean, when we play that with the band, the false start, we added like a whole instrumental section after the kind of build, just so it builds into something. You know, and that's been really fun, playing that over summer and watching people kind of dance and jump around to it.
I love that, and I don't think enough bands do it, where you kind of like have, not like I watched War on Drugs recently at Werchter Festival out in Belgium, and I think he came on and he's like, I had 2 more jams for you, and they jammed so much on this penultimate song that they actually didn't have time for 2 songs. It was only one something, which was hilarious, but it was just amazing to watch them explore and play on stage. Like, the choral always used to do it, do you know what I mean? Where they just kind of like have like a breakdown in the middle of a song and stuff like that. It's lovely, because there's nothing worse than almost just hearing the record on stage.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm always cautious of making sure the vocals are as sort of true as they can be, because I think, you know, if you've got songs that people want to sing along to and you're singing them totally different because, you know, you might have been touring it for a year and you might be bored and just playing around with it. I hate that as a fan. Like, I kind of just want to sing along with you. But definitely with the, like, you know, the instrumentation and the production of the show, like, I love making it special and making it different every night.
I love how you said about the album At Home in My Mind is an open invite into the world of Halifax indie artist Ellur, and that idea that it's kind of like, come on, in you come. And just, you know, the putting together the songs that would be on that record, was that an easy thing in terms of, you know, it's the first collection that you're putting out to people, that you're sharing, and it's telling people a lot about you as an artist, and was that an easy thing to do in terms of the songs that would feature on that?
Yeah, I mean, the sort of track listing went back and forth quite a lot, because originally the album didn't have God Help Me Now on it, and it didn't have Yellow Light on it. And
no way.
Yeah, it was originally like just a bunch of new songs, and then I kind of thought about it, and I think God Help Me Now has had such a life of its own kind of since before the album came out, and it's the song that, you know, if I play it live anywhere, like, there's going to be at least one person singing along, which is such a crazy thing, because I wrote that with my mates, you know what I mean? This is, you know, and it's an absolute dream, and I thought I can't not put that on there. And it makes total sense with the concept of the album, which is, you know, me being confessional and honest and truthful about how I feel about things. So yeah, it took quite a lot of back and forth, but I'm really pleased with kind of the decision we made and how it turned out. It's
a great journey. Yellow Light's a banger. I can't believe you nearly didn't put that on as well. Disintegrate as well. What a tune. Tell me a little bit about Missing Kid, the track. What's that, kind of the story behind that?
Missing Kid, I actually wrote, I was learning a Ryan Adams cover for a show, and then I thought, I don't know, why don't I just write a song inspired by it instead, because I tend to kind of like chords and how they work and then want to pinch them. So I kind of was playing around with this Ryan Adams song and ended up writing Missing Kid, and it's just kind of all about kind of, I don't know, like feeling like you pretend to be the people that you're with. I feel like I'm quite a person who, when I first meet someone, I kind of turn into them, because I just, you know, I want to get to know them, and I think, you know, cool people, like, I'm like, you're awesome, like, I want to be you, and then I kind of adopt a lot of their mannerisms or their accent or whatever. And it's kind of about that, and losing yourself in all that, and losing your sense of who you are, because you are maybe people pleasing or trying to be liked, and yeah, it's about that.
Amazing. Will you play it for us now?
Yes, I might just have a little check my tuning.
You
Otherwise my
check.
dad will
will not forgive me.
That's a point. I mean, I think that is something nobody talks about the fact that, especially if you're an artist starting out, that you don't have that luxury of having guitar techs handing you, another guitar that's perfectly tuned from the side of stage, and here's another one, and here's another one. It's all down to you, and filling that space as well can sometimes be those lovely, beautiful moments where you're kind of forced to interact with the audience, or just kind of there's no barrier between you both. It's kind of like, I'm just tuning my guitar, so just give me a minute.
Yeah, it's got to sound good. It's got to sound right. Otherwise, everyone will be upset. But yeah, I think we're good now.
Fantastic. This is a wonderful Ellur and Missing Kid. So good. Well done. That was awesome. Christian, the carpet fitter in Bradford, says, beautiful, stunning voice, hairs on arm stuff. Properly is. It's like, whoa, your voice is amazing. How old were you when you were like, yeah, I can sing?
Like 3. I don't know. Probably a bit older. I think the first time I'd ever like learned a song and like sung it properly was maybe I was about 13, 12 or 13. But I've always sung.
Yeah. Just
maybe less in key the younger I was.
Something's still cute about that. Do you know what I mean? For sure. Absolutely. What about those you've picked a really great song from your childhood, and from your choices tonight as well. It's such an eclectic mix. And I guess who and what were those kind of really important artists growing up that have kind of stuck with you, that I don't know whether they not necessarily inspired you, but you have memories of them, whether, I don't know, it was a gig you went to, or you saw them at a festival, or I
remember seeing James live at a festival when I was about 14, and the way that Tim like moves, I was like, that is what I want to do. I want to be on a stage just literally dancing like I'm the only person in the world. And I thought that was super inspiring, and their songs are amazing, and I grew up listening to James. Also, the Flaming Lips as well. They're a really big one. I think that was kind of part of why I put them in my choices tonight, just because their sound was a massive influence on the album. And Sigur Rós as well, they were quite a big part of my childhood and growing up. But then like also the Killers, and particularly like the first 2 or 3 Coldplay albums, just kind of a lot of like really great alternative and pop music, but then some weirdness in there.
Mix it up a bit. How's that full circle then? You talk about supporting, being on the road with the Flaming Lips. You kind of grow up being a fan of the band and stuff, and then suddenly you're sharing a stage with them as well. That must be a kind of proper pinch me moment as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, they were one of my parents' favourite bands, and I took my mum with me to the show, and it was just such a surreal day. We got to watch their sound check. I got to watch them kind of build the show. And obviously, I don't know if you've ever been to a Flaming Lips gig, but it's just party.
Does he still get in the big orb?
Yeah.
Which he sort of like fixes with like sellotape and stuff between shows. It's like, it's not some kind of...
I think it's the original one. I don't think there's ever been a new one.
Wow. What for his safety for that, somebody either with a I don't know, cigarette or a sharp object in the crowd, kind of like Wayne Coyne, suddenly just falls into the crowd. Bless him.
He was such a great guy, and we chatted for ages as well, and talked about writing, and I really want to write with him, so I hope I get to do that one day, because that would genuinely be such an amazing experience.
Amazing. Manifest it. Tonight's the night to do it with the eclipse and everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, get it out there. So Gorillaz, on Melancholy Hill, you've picked this as a song from your childhood. Tell us about your memory of this song.
I remember the first time I heard it, I was in the back of my parents' car. I think we were coming back from a holiday camping, and I think me and my brother were like sharing earphones, or maybe the memory is, it was on CD, and I just remember the windows being down on these like country roads, and listening to it and feeling like I was like flying with my little brother. And it's just such a sweet memory. And that whole album then, you know, I absolutely rinsed. I got it on like a little iPod shuffle, I think, and just used to listen to that all the time. And I think it's just such a sweet and beautiful and nostalgic song for me. And the word melancholy is perfect to describe it. Yeah.
Should we play it for your brother?
Yes, please.
What's his name?
He's called Sonny.
Sonny, this is for you. Oh man, it's been a while since I listened to Plastic Beach. I really want to go and listen to that album now. Thank you for reminding me of that, Ella. So good. Such a cinematic sort of way of describing that as well, with your brother Sonny with the windows down, kind of feeling like you're flying. It's like so nice, sounding like a Richard Linklater film or something. We give you the well, is it a hard task or an easy task to pick a cover?
I think you just pick one of your favourites. I mean, the song I've picked is genuinely one of my favourite songs of all time, and I feel like a little bit nervous because I want to do it justice. Because it's such a great song.
How is this song one of your favourites? Because is it one that you inherited? Or did you just discover it?
My partner showed it to me.
Yeah.
And I just remember us listening to it and like just staring at each other, and it was like, this is genuinely what love kind of feels like. It's the push and pull and the kind of, you know, the scariness of it and the vulnerableness of it, and I just absolutely fell in love with it.
My other half also introduced me to this band, which is so mental. Like, he's obsessed with them, absolutely loves it. And you've moved over to the piano as well.
Yes.
Hello.
There it is.
All right, do you want to tell us what your cover is, please? I'm very excited about this.
My cover is Downtown Lights by the Blue Nile.
Ella, take it away. You got to be happy with that. Are you?
Yeah.
Good. We're all nearly crying in here. That was so great. I'm kind of glad we're not in the same building, to be honest. Making a total idiot of myself, just crying in the corner while she played the piano. Oh, that was amazing. Cover of the Blue Nile was so great. It's been so great having you on, Ella. It really, really is. I'm such a fan of what you're doing. For people who haven't heard the album, go and check it out. It's called At Home in My Mind. False Start is a new piece of music that doesn't feature on the record. Does that mean we've got a new album coming? I'm writing it, yeah. Great. Awesome. Great. And live shows, you still got loads of stuff coming up as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. In a couple of weeks, Leicester Academy, Sheffield, Don Valley Bowl, Wakefield, Manchester's New Century Locker, Leeds, London's Bush Hall on the 20th of November. Oh, that's a great venue. I'm going to try and remembered all those. There we go. It's written down in front of me. Yeah, off the top of my head. I'm coming to every one of them. It's been really lovely having you on, and just, yeah, so excited for where it goes next for you as well. What have you picked then for your Exit Planet Earth track? This next song is 17 by Sharon Van Etten. Oh, Frank's going to cry to this one, I tell you. Why this one? Just, it's kind of followed me throughout my whole life. Every event in my life, this song just comes on shuffle. It's really weird. And I love it so much. I love it so much. Okay, well listen, we'll play it for you, to say thank you so much for a beautiful and brilliant sofa session for us tonight. Thank you. And enjoy the rest of your summer. Thanks, Ella. Thank you, thanks for having me. Bye. Bye.